But one of the other things that I often get confused with is when people start maturing or growing into a certain levels of success or certain levels of family dynamics. You maybe get married and you kind of feel like, yeah, I can't relate with my friends in the same way because they're not married or they're not in the same tax bracket. So they might look at me as a prize as opposed to the friend I've always known and the friend I've always been cordial with. So that also forms a bit of that mistrust, right? And I kind of feel like for anyone who's listening to this, if you're experiencing something like that, everything for me starts on a conversation. Like you're saying, going to someone and telling them how you feel. Like, man, I kind of feel like we're drifting apart a little bit here, and I might be wrong, but this is an assessment of mine that maybe because you are now in a family situation and I'm not part of that. I want to learn from that. Maybe the approach could be, yo, man, teach me about this. I'm thinking of starting my own family. What can I take from you? And I think if we use that kind of language of not like, you're ostracizing us, but like include us in that space so we kind of get to understand what you're also going through. And I think we can trust each other a little bit more. So that's my little analysis on how we can build better bonds with each other. Have conversations that are not confrontational. You leaving us, you made it and you left the hood, but like, yo, man, how do we get out the hood, bro? Okay, you able to get to CEO level at your company. All right, cool. How did you do it? What did you study? Or, is there maybe we studied the same thing? There's a personality trait of mine that I'm not aware of that you maybe know as a friend of mine. You could tell me that, hey, KG, I think you're a little bit too informal. You need to brush up on your English. And that could maybe bring us closer, right? And that could get me a promotion where it's like, okay, man, Mark told me something so dope. I'm gonna actually take that and employ that in my life. And that makes my situation better. Then I can trust you with other stuff, right? So I think, guys, for you guys listening, for you listening on your own, for you listening with a crew of friends, look at each other and speak about what's going on in your lives in a way that pours into the next man's life, and not you don't only individualize everything.